What is going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to another edition of On the Road to Victory. I'm your host, Jimmy Smith, and it's almost Easter. That's wonderful. I hope you're all having a great time, spending time with family, whatever you're doing out there. Hope you're enjoying the holidays. Tomorrow, I know it's going to be a busy day for a lot of people. Stay safe out there. Have a great time. But tonight, I thought we could talk a little bit about the birds because it's always a good time to talk birds. So, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for taking the time. Hope you're all having a good one. Thank you for hitting that like button, subscribe button, for tuning in, joining in the family here, getting a lot of new subscribers. I really appreciate you guys. So let's get started, baby. If you guys got any questions, any comments, please feel free to throw them my way. But I thought we could talk a little bit about something that it just seems to keep popping back up nonstop. And you keep seeing all kinds of drifters out here throwing out, oh, well, my sources, yeah, your sauces. Sure, we get it. Yeah, all right. Well, we're going to talk a little bit about that. We're going to talk something about, people just making stuff up, and we're going to talk about what's actually happening here. So, ladies and gentlemen, I know we're all chomping at the bit. People want to see superstars added to the Philadelphia Eagles roster, and so do I. But let's be real here. We added Hassan Reddick. We added Kaiser White. Love those additions. Now, we're going to go ahead and probably add a couple more free agents. Depends, probably wait after the draft, I would say, just like we've talked about for months now. We got to be patient here with this team. We know that the draft is coming and we have 10 picks. We're going to talk about all that stuff here. But we could still sign free agents. Some of these guys won't sign till after the draft. So it's their choice. They're unrestricted free agents. They can do whatever the hell they want. So we're going to talk a little bit all about all of it. So, ladies and gentlemen, the question is, are the Eagles really out on Tyrann Mathieu? And a lot of people are saying that, he just, whether he's going to his hometown in New Orleans, sticking with the Saints, whether he this, that, the other thing. Well, there was one rumor that got started, and pretty interesting here. Not here to bash anybody, so just cover that stuff up here. But Kyle Hamilton is a major reason why talks have seemingly stalled between free agent Tyrann Mathieu and the Eagles. Philly believes Hamilton could fall, and they prefer to address safety in the draft before committing big money to the position. Well, after this comment was made, Tyrann Mathieu took it upon himself to reply, laugh out loud, yeah, okay. So, we deal with a lot of things here in the social media world where people just make things up or say this, that, the other thing, and it just drives us all wild because it's like, oh, okay, well, who's your sources? Do you really even know anyone? Do you talk to anyone? Are you even close with anyone in the Eagles? You heard from a guy down at Wawa? Like, oh, that's great. Jesus. So it's all over the place. It's hilarious when a player now can, they see these things. So honestly, we've talked about this for weeks. We talked about 9-10 days ago, the Eagles had a virtual meeting with Tyrann Mathieu. So, I mean, they talked with him. They told him, this is what we're going to offer you. He met with New Orleans before that. They know what they're getting from both parties here in Tyrann Mathieu's camp. So they have it all on the table. He looks like he's enjoying life. Everybody and their mother is following him on every social media account, seeing where this guy is going, following his tracks. I feel like, John Clark's out here following him to the airport or something. We're not doing that. But let's stay patient once again because everybody's losing their mind about things, just talking about this, that, the other thing. One thing I will say, I believe that the Eagles do want to address the safety position in this draft. We've talked about Hamilton, talked about Brisker. We've talked about having 3 third-round picks. We have a second. We have 2 first-round. We have all these picks that we can move around with. So we'll see what we do here. Love to add a safety here. Can't wait to talk about those guys. But let's be real here. A veteran like Tyrann Mathieu would definitely help this room because you've got Anthony Harris back, but Marcus Epps, Jared Maney, Kayvon Wallace, Kerry Vincent Jr., Andre, Sasha Ray, you don't have much experience there. So would love to add someone, but once again, you're still going to be very young at the position. Not that that's necessarily a bad thing, but we've been, and you need revamped there because Rodney McLeod just went to the Colts, and we know that we need help there. So why not add a guy? And you hear some people, well, he's washed up now going to his 10th season. Bullshit. This dude last year, I don't care what the stats say, he still got it. We talk about him being that Malcolm Jenkins for us that comes in here. He helps us as a defensive back that can play all over the field. We talk about him playing that free safety, strong safety. Now, I don't necessarily want him to be that single high safety. So you bring him in. He helps out as that nickel guy. He helps out certain linebacker roles, people want to call it, certain things that we have talked about for months now, weeks now, that it just keeps leading up to patience, right? Because there's nothing we can do because it's his damn choice where he wants to go, ladies and gentlemen. So we cannot rush this damn thing, but we'll see. Todd, I believe that I'm praying to the football gods that we get a miracle here. So I think that we will sign Tyrann Mathieu. I'm not sure, though, that it's anytime soon. You're probably going to have to wait a couple weeks because the draft is coming. We have a lot of plans. We have things in place. And once again, it's his choice. It's up to him where he wants to sign. So we've already met with him. We want him. So once again, when he decides, it could be after the draft. He wants to see what these teams do, what kind of playing time he's going to see. All these things have to factor in. Maybe he didn't like this money. He's going to say, hey, look, you really need me, so I'm going to need a little bit more money. This is a business, man. And these damn billionaires, and millionaires running these, the owners, man, screw that. Get your money. So I think I'd love to have him. Let's just hope he makes that decision. But yeah, you have to be patient here, man. Literally like having a quarterback. And that's what I talk about. Malcolm Jenkins part 2. When he was brought in, a lot of people didn't like that. I think they wanted Bird at that point. There was a lot of names floating around at that time. I was very excited about Malcolm Jenkins. And look, let's be real here. Oh, my God, did it turn out better than anyone could have ever expected. And he's that same kind of defensive back, a versatile defensive back that can help you all over the field and help you in the locker room, really help some of these younger guys that are very young. And we could use a veteran here that, and look, you got Anthony Harris, no knock on him, but having a honey badger in the room might do us pretty well. And a lot of people you'll see, well, the only reason is because we don't have cap space. Incorrect. We do have cap space. We have over 15 mil right now. Now you're going to need around 10. It depends because we got rid of that other third first round pick, but you still have 10 picks. We'll see how that money plays out. You're going to need that money. But we all know Howie Roseman can restructure. He can move money around, and we've got lots of space for the future. So you could definitely move things around, and people talk about, oh, well, he's kicking the can down the road. We don't have it. They just don't understand what's happening here. He knows what he's doing, why he's doing that. This money, as that salary cap goes up, essentially evaporates. And look, I get it. You don't want this, that, the other thing, but it helps for that year. We won a Super Bowl with this man. I'm trusting that he learned. He had a good draft last year. Let's hope he has another one. He has definitely made some big mistakes here. Let's not just say he hasn't, but we've got the money to make some damn moves here. And you see in 2024, holy hell, that's a lot of money. So sign me up, sign some players here. And look, once again, it's back to the patience thing, because you're at the point where you're in that like third wave here where guys are just, figuring out what the best decision for them is. And there's a lot of good players still out there. And we've talked about them. Go check out those shows. A lot of those guys still available. So yeah. But once again, the draft, I think people forget we have 10 picks. Yes. And yes, again, you have all those picks next year. My God, I'm ready to see this draft in a couple weeks here. And I'm ready to rock and roll, getting those things ready for the Easter special tomorrow. And look, we're going to start it off with QBs and just keep going. We're going to talk about every position here in the draft. The guys that day 1, day 2, day 3, we're going to talk about all of them, and I cannot wait. We're going to talk about the guys that the Eagles should have their eye on, but oh, Lord, I cannot wait. But if you wanted to sign a veteran to come in, if you miss out on the Honey Badger, which would truly suck, there are a few other options that aren't horrible. You could definitely get by. Terrell Edmonds, more of a strong safety, would not mind him. Tavon Wilson, the same. You can use these guys as versatile dudes that can play kind of a linebacker role as well. So DeMonte Kazee, more of a free safety. There's guys that you could use in certain roles, but give me that damn Honey Badger. I would love to have him. I don't care what anybody says about him being washed up or this, that, the other thing. The Eagles don't have money, blah, 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 blah. They've offered them the money. He knows what's on the damn table, and he will make his choice. I mean, it's damn Easter. This guy is a free agent. He knows it's the end of his career. He's probably going to retire with whoever he signs with. We'll see, but regardless, let's be patient here. And The rumors are out of control. Every day you have somebody saying, oh, well, today I heard in the next 24 hours. Oh, God, help us all. Please stop. Please, God. So it's just patience right now. We'll wait and see. That's literally what we have to do. Have a hunch with the tweets. Matthew replied, laughing at somebody saying Eagles or not. Yeah, I just showed that graphic there. Appreciate you tuning in, oh dizzle drizzle. But yes, I just showed that graphic, and that was one of the things we talk about. A lot of people, you know, that here at On the Road to Victory, we hate misinformation, but people love to throw it out there. So don't want to knock anybody here, so cross that out there. But you see, laugh out loud. Yeah, okay. So honestly, I'll be real with you. It's definitely possible, and people just will make up whatever they can to get by. Oh, well, we don't have money. We don't have blah, 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 blah. It's just BS, because you know we have videos here breaking down the cap, breaking down everything, just showing people that, no, we can and will do things, and we have tried. And look, we were real close to Stephon Gilmore. People are pissed about that. I'm sick. I hate Howie. It's like, well, first off, you should be happy that Howie tried to sign Stephon Gilmore. Only problem was Stephon Gilmore wanted to go to Indianapolis. He chooses. He's unrestricted. He's a human being that makes his own decisions. He chose to go there. Whether, oh, you should have gave more money. You should have, dude, it's this guy's choice. It is what it is. Look, I wanted Stephon Gilmore and the Honey Badger on this defense while we stock up in the draft as well, but didn't happen. Look, get the Honey Badger, draft well, I'm perfectly fine. So let's just hope that happens. We'll see. But, man, I would love to see the Honey Badger in green. And, you know, we've been talking about this. Before the virtual meeting happened, I made that show. Hey, we're talking with them. People were like, oh, no. And then the next day, it was news from all the people. I was like, whatever. And then the problem is you get people to just make shit up on both sides. You got, oh, well, he's signing today. I got news. And, oh, well, the Eagles told me that they're drafting someone, so he's not. And then you have him calling people out. It's like, God help us all. Making us wait, but it's going to happen. Well, he's making us wait. It's his decision, you know. The Saints and the Eagles are making a strong push for him. There are other teams trying as well. I'm sure the Rams and other teams, you know, are giving him a nice offer, but we have the money. We have the means. It's on him. That's what people fail to realize out there. Not saying you, I'm just saying that people seem to forget that it's their choice. Like, I hate Howie, it's his fault. And it's like, that's not. He tried with both these guys. So let's just hope we get the Honey Badger and draft well. Okay. Let's just hope for that. I'm putting it out there. Football gods, we need it. We need it. Just imagine, because we talked about getting those three right there, Hassan Reddick, Kazir White, and Tyrann Mathieu, because we need all of them. And Stephon Gilmore was a nice, yeah, I wish. And it was so damn close. Could you imagine if that would happen? But look, we could really get the Honey Badger here. We have Hassan Reddick. We needed that edge rusher that we've talked about, and he is going to play a very versatile role in Jonathan Gannon's defense. I can't wait. Kaiser White playing that nickel and dime linebacker that we desperately needed, and the dude can tackle. I love that dude, and we talked about him before we signed him, so you know I'm very excited about both those guys. And it was awesome just to go back to those videos and talk about the fact that this is what we need. So don't be upset. People are upset. It's like we're filling holes that we needed to. Let's just be patient. The year we won the Super Bowl, we were patient. We only signed a couple guys. The first wave, it was Alshon and Torrey, and then later it was all the rest of those guys. I mean, Patrick Robinson was months later. We traded for Jay Ajayi. It's like, let's just pump the brakes a little bit here. Be patient with the Philadelphia Eagles. They're trying to make moves here, and let's just hope they pull one of these damn moves off. Honey Badger would be fantastic. So hope you're all having yourselves a great holiday so far. If you need anything, please feel free to reach out to me. I just got done enjoying Sixers, ass beating on the Raptors. But you want to talk some birds, you want to talk about the playoff Sixers, you want to talk about life, anything, please feel free to reach out to me. You're watching this later. Please feel free to comment down below. You know I will always get back to you. Down to talk some birds all the time. So, ladies and gentlemen, have yourselves a very, very happy Easter. Enjoy your time with your family or with yourself or whatever you're doing. Have a great time doing it. Definitely be nice to address all three levels. Yes, and we will in the draft as well. But look, we've talked about this being patient because there's still talent all over the board. So whatever we don't add in this draft, you can add in free agency. And we talked about taking a look after the draft at the free agents available, not just the undrafted young guys, but there's still free agents available. There's ways to fill out your roster. You know, Here at On the Road to Victory, we break every single thing down. Let them all talk about the drifter stuff and make stuff up. We're here. We're going to get ready for an awesome season. Something we talked about last season. Let's just stay patient with this team, man. I appreciate you. Yes, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. That truly helps me out. Love talking birds with you guys. And those numbers are rolling up, dude. And we have really been finding some new family members here, and I appreciate it. But Drew, Todd, you guys have been here for a long time. Oh, Drizzle, not sure if I think I might have seen your name before, but truly appreciate seeing you as well. Always down to talk birds because that draft's coming. So I'm getting these things ready, and I didn't want to like whine or anything, but my ear, if you guys remember months ago, it's never been right. So tomorrow Monday, I go see a specialist. That's awesome. We're going to get this fixed, but I have all this damn content for the draft, and I had to like shorten it up, dude. It's been rough lately. Rough couple days. So sorry for the non-video making here, but it's going to be awesome. I hope you're ready to talk about the draft. The way we're going to do it, we're just going to talk about each position. And, like I said, what are the guys possible with our day 1 picks, the day 2, the day 3? So we're going to break all of it down. I want to hear all of your guys' thoughts. So look out for that. It's going to be awesome. I cannot wait. The draft's coming, and we have 10 picks, 2 first-round picks. Yes, 5 picks in the first 101 picks. I'm very excited, if you can't tell. Yo, my man, you enjoy your weekend. I think I'm going to try to do the quarterbacks tomorrow. I got to start this thing tomorrow. I wanted to start it earlier. Now we're cramming it in. So we're going to jump to the quarterbacks. We're going to go right through offense to the defense, all the way up to the draft, and it's going to be fantastic. I cannot wait. Hope you all had yourselves a great night. Again, have a very happy Easter. Yo, I appreciate that, my man. I'm pumped up just thinking about this draft, thinking about the thought that the Honey Badger could be with the Philadelphia Eagles. If not, hey, swing and a miss, and it's going to hurt here, but I'm still going to look toward the future. We all know that it all comes down to how is Jalen Hurts going to do as QB1. I have high hopes for him, but let's build around him correctly. Maybe you bring in Jarvis Landry. He's still out there after the draft. Maybe he comes down on price, getting a little ridiculous with that asking price, but there's options here, guys. So everybody that's telling everybody out there, the season's over, it's like, holy shit. Free agency's not even over. The draft hasn't happened. Let's simmer down. We don't even know the 90 men competing for the 53-man roster. So it's kind of hard to tell right now, but let's stay patient. Let's hope good things are on the way. There'll be a very awesome little Easter basket present to have the Honey Badger in there. So yes, please. And thank you, Philadelphia Eagles and Howie Roseman. But ladies and gentlemen, I am going to get rolling out here. Thank you again. Appreciate all of you. Have a very safe holiday. Reach out if you need me. If you're watching this, again, comment down below. I'm always down to talk birds. I love seeing your comments. And even if you got, a little something spicy, throw it my way. I'm down. But happy Easter to you all. Have a great night. And as always, go birds!